anthem of the Yoruba nation.
Yes, hi, good evening, everyone. Good evening to you. Yeah, let me bring the microphone just a little bit closer to myself. Yes, you are welcome. How are you today? Yes, I hope I meet each and every one of you well, in top form and in good spirit. Yes, it's another great show coming live to you all the way from London, from the dispatch box of the Liberty Media Communications and HALLO magazine on Facebook and YouTube feeds. Yes, good evening. Let me take it from the bottom. James Coker, you're welcome. Thank you. Yes, Alaja Idayatu Moriana Fulani, I can spot you. Uche Timothy Eluma, I was actually going through the inbox message you sent just today on Liberty Media Communications. Yes, Uche Timothy Eluma. Peter Touch, yes, that's my man. Latif Oladipo Osman Wadike Eberechuku, James Ogunawa. If you don't comment, I won't be able to see you. Christian Okpara, yes, good evening to you. Where have I gone, Mr. Frank? I've always been around, but yes, of late, things I had to reshape and reignited a few things along the line. If you don't see me regularly, not that I'm out of the scene, I'm still very much in the scene. Yes, you guys are welcome to episode 106 of The Bleeding Edge. Episode 106. Now, some of you will see that I've actually pinned down. No, this is it. Yeah. No, this is it. Yeah. I've actually pinned down. If you want to contribute as at any given point in time, the number to the studio. It is a UK landline voice over internet protocol, and that's it. +44 if you're calling from outside the country. +44 2081800433. It is voice over internet protocol, and the moment the show has ended, that will be locked off. I was one of the few lucky ones, that number, when technology was rapidly coming up. I got that. Okay? I got that. So you can ring in. And if you want to contribute to the show, yes, you're free to contribute to the show. Good evening once again. Episode 106 of The Bleeding Edge is what we're going into today. Saturday, the 30th day of the 10th month of October 2021. Welcome to the live stream. I haven't seen Alaja Falake Alawiye. Where is she? Is she hiding somewhere or what? Yeah, she's one of my regular. Okay, guys, I've got some pretty stuff that we are going to we have to deal with today. And like always before, see, I just don't talk. Alaja Idayatu Muriana, you're watching the stream from YouTube. I see Daniels. I can equally spot you. If you don't pass any comment, I won't be able to recognize you, and I won't be able to actually acknowledge your presence on the stream. It's good to always acknowledge people's presence. Taiwo Banuso, you're watching the stream as well. Respect to you too. Yeah, let me post your comment. Okay, I can't post it because of that emoji. Yes. Today, once again, we'll be doing it like we always did in this platform. And I will be showing you guys. Oh, Maria Omiagbo. Good evening. Yes, good evening. How is the family? How is your husband? And your little brilliant, brainy son who is an English major. Yeah, I promise you, he's going to be one of the finest in the world. It's not easy to go through university education in the United Kingdom. If you scale through it, you're one of the best in the world. I'm very proud. I'm one of them too. Narada Franklin, blessed Saturday to you. Yes, Narada Franklin is watching the stream all the way from Moscow in Russia. Avid viewer of mine. Yes. Taiwo Banuso, thank you. Thank you. Yes. Many of you will remember when I ignited this 1960 to 2020, 60 odd years after independence. 60 years. Now, don't forget as well this code 369. Some people will probably see that code as, oh, this is the Tesla code. But that code is the secret number that's been haunting Nigeria. And that is in relation to this because Location 9 has gone through completed cycles of 20 years duration each for 60 years in a country on a longitude and latitude 9 degrees. To dial Nigeria, make no mistakes, and I think I've argued this time after time, to dial into Nigeria from the outside world, you need to attach the country code that has been allocated to Nigeria from the onset, and that code, if you want to get access, that is the access code to Nigeria, is 234. 2 plus 3 plus 4 equals 9. Your diplomatic mission here in the United Kingdom is located at number 9, Northumberland Avenue. Why 9? Check out the Nigerian consulate and embassy in the United States. Whatever number that gives you, plus them together, and you will find out that that is equally 9. The 2 runways on your Lagos airport, Murtala Mohammed Airport, check those 2 runways out at Murtala Mohammed Airport. You'll find that code 9. Many, see, when I came up and I said the world is run in symbols and in code, many still don't believe me. Many still don't believe. Yes. We're going to do something a little bit different today. Love Doris. Good evening. James Coker. Let me post your comment. You said Nigeria is an expired country. Of course, you're right. Expired in 2014. The amalgamation to which Lord Frederick Lugard molded the Southern Protectorate with the non-entities in the Northern Protectorate. They are non-entities. And that's why they hate to see my face. See, Lugard married the rich southern wife with the poor northern husband. And that agreement was for 100 years. And that 100 years expired in 2014. You see, but when we look at this, what do you think your country has achieved in 60 years? There's a saying in an adage in English language that says, a fool at 40 is a fool forever. Now, a country that is 60 bloody odd years that does not have any sense of direction, where do you want us to place that country? Where exactly are we going to place a shithole country such as Nigeria? See, and when Donald Trump described African leaders as shithole, them Damborobas were quick to crucify Donald Trump. You think Donald Trump doesn't know exactly what he's talking about? He does. And Africans are bloody shithole. Before I do anything, let's see this. I'm going to take you through this journey. I saw this long time. You obviously can't see the man inside a nation that's been in flame for 60 bloody odd years. I saw that in 2015. 60 years, no sense of direction. The next one. Let's go into the next one. It's coming your way now. Yeah, because I'm having to work from the external drive. All those graphics, heavy graphics, are on the external drive. Okay, so let's see now. It's coming up, yes. Now, that is what you are being given. 60 bloody odd years. Have you any sense of direction? See, these are bandits, or perhaps Boko Haram. These are the legacies of 60 bloody odd years. Maria Omiagbo and many of you who grew up in that hopeless contraption never experienced all this in our lives. Repentant Boko Haram. These are the shackles you are having to pick up in 60 years. A nation with no sense of direction. Okay, let's go into the next one. The next slide. See, politicians given repentant Boko Haram. You can see a military officer, and me are looking at that rank that I am seeing. Major General in the Nigerian Army. Look at what they are given to repentant, bloody fucking Boko Haram. 60 odd years. Now 61. 60 plus 1. Make no mistakes. The 60 odd years was 1960 to 2020. That is exactly what you are getting. These are as a result of 60 years. See, those children that were even born after independence. And when you look at an average age of some of these guys, you are looking at in front of your screen right now, perhaps some of them were born in the 80s or late 70s. Yes, there are some, like the man in front of you, this one you are looking at with the blue. Yeah, he's got some gray hair. Perhaps he was probably born late 60s, early 70s. That's exactly what they continue to give you 60 years after independence. Again, look at repentant Boko Haram and the Nigerian military. They are integrating repentant Boko Haram that are not Nigerians but from Niger Republic into the Nigerian armed forces. Here they are once again. Okay, let me hold it. Let me hold it there. And let's carry on. I'll hold it there. Taiwo Banusor, let's post your comment. Nigeria is past. 2014, yes. Thank you. Pedro Osabuhai, good evening. Ajibola Ola, let's post your comment. Mr. Frank, we all talk too much, no action. I think it is about time we Nigerians, home and abroad, do something. I will revisit your comment later. Ajibola Ola, I'm actually seeing you for the first time, actually. Maybe you've been one of those silent listeners. I want to bring in this to buttress my argument. That particular slideshow is on hold for now. And what I want to do here is to go into, let me see this. Should I go into this first? Okay, this is what we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I've collated very, very successfully for you. Now, the very first clip that I'm going to show you is this. But before I show you that clip, would you ever believe in a lifetime that the home, the spiritual home of Islam, Saudi Arabia, is now opening up their economy for the rest of the world? And right now, Saudi wants to open its doors for people all over the world to visit the kingdom. That is the home of Islam. Make no mistakes. Now, some of you will remember this. Let me see if I've still got the pictures here. Yes, they're still there. Many of you, I used this as a case the last time. This one. That was United Arab Emirates in 1945. In 1945. UAE. That was how it was in 1945. And if we compare Nigeria in 1945 to the UAE, trust me, this was Nigeria. Lagos, Nigeria, between 1945 and 1957. See, I just don't talk at the top of my head. I'm always ready to equip and to support my argument and my presentation. Lagos, between 1945 and 1957. That was how Lagos was, as opposed to this one, UAE, in 1945. Now, you can clearly see that Lagos was like a mini Britain. Good structure. Japan was not like that because Japan was ravaged with World War II. Now, the British gave you lot independence in 1960. Cool. Civil War broke out. When Civil War broke out, after that war, Gowon made it known that money was not Nigeria's problem, but how to spend the money. Many perhaps were not born when Gowon introduced Udoji money. Gowon refused to educate the Nigerian children, despite the fact that his second in command during the Civil War and after the Civil War advised Gowon to please educate the Nigerian children. But they never did. Money was not Nigeria's problem, but how to spend the money. Look at this. A country that was like this in 1945, as opposed to a country that was like that in 1945, was then blessed, not as blessed as Nigeria. And if you look at that, you can see Dubai in 1990. Their God-given wealth, crude oil, the blood that flows through the earth's veins, that is the earth's blood, crude oil. If you don't know, crude oil is the earth's blood, ẹ̀jẹ̀ inú ẹ̀jẹ̀ ilé ayé. So the earth, make no mistakes, breathe. The earth has got its own heart that beats. And the earth has got its own veins across the whole world. And where you find out that there are oil, more oil in a particular region like Saudi Arabia, is because crude oil is the earth's blood. Let me break it down spiritually. But then, oil was discovered in the UAE. Look at, from 1990, pure red desert, the same location in 2012. Look, and the development never stops for them in the UAE. Dubai in 2016 and then Dubai in 2021. And as I am speaking to you today, Dubai has got a plan, a blueprint plan of how they want the UAE to be in 100 years, centenary. See that? As opposed to UAE. Look at how they've created that mega city. And guess what? Your shameless rogue politicians, where they were unable to go before, these people spent their money wisely with a good visionary leader. Your hopeless and nasty and ruthless legislators now own mansions and posh apartments in the same country that was like that in 1990. Did you get it? And that is the problem I have. Okay. Now, let me bring this in for you, because when United Arab Emirates came up and opened up their hub, that subsequently became the commercial hub of the Middle East. Make no mistakes. Saudi Arabia, the home, spiritual home of Islam, the same Islam that your supposed latex silicon Muhammadu Buhari will fly to Mecca, Atiku will fly to Mecca, Bola Tinubu will fly to Mecca. All of them will fly to Mecca for holy pilgrimage. The same Saudi Arabia today wants to open up her kingdom for tourism. And as I got, the Saudi government are already equally building a fresh new city for that purpose. They are building a fresh new city because Saudi Arabia is now rebranding itself. Make no mistakes. They're now relaxing all their Islamic laws. Women can now drive in Saudi Arabia. Women can now be trained as pilots. The Islamic law in Saudi Arabia is easing. But over there, in that shithole northern Nigeria, they still believe that Western education is sin. Dambaroba, Shegemutumu Banzani. Yes. So that I am not talking at the top of my head. Watch this.
It's almost 5 p.m. in Riyadh, and the chief of the tourism board just told us that women will be able to come to the kingdom without their abayas. This is all part of introducing a new tourist visa.
A new tourist visa.
Never had this before.
Did you hear that?
We are opening Saudi Arabia, we are opening our arm.
Did you hear that?
To welcome you here.
Did you hear that? The home, the spiritual home of Islam. You won't have to wear any hijab anymore in Saudi Arabia. Vision 2030. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Saudi Arabia, the spiritual home of Islam. But them shithole Daboroba Northern Caliphate still believe that, oh, please, don't touch Islam. Saudi Arabia. Steve Osage, good evening. Yes. Alaja Folake Alawiye. Yes. Good evening. Alajami. Yes. Lawal Jamiu. Which one do you want me to address? Ajibola Ola, address the solutions. You're tired. You're tired of all. Well, let me post your comment. Ajibola Ola said, "Can you please address the solutions? You're tired of all of us with the mics." You see, last year, I don't know when you joined my stream, to be very honest with you, but I know the likes of Taiwo Banuso, Pedro Osaboehin, Lawal Jamil, Steve Osage, Nwadike Eberechuku, they've been with me for a long, long time. Maybe you've just joined the stream as one of the new followers, but I tell you what, this same time last year, I was shouting at the top of my head, and those that are my avid viewers will testify to that. I've provided solutions. Do they stick to it? No. We're still coming back. Maybe now, because I was warning everybody that this is not the way to fight for freedom. I'm still coming back. Don't rush. And now everybody is now saying, "Oh, Frank Bello, what is the solution?" Solution after a lot of damage has been done. And people still continue to damage even more. I'm coming back there. Lawal Jamiu, good evening. Taiwo Banuso, let me post your comment. You said, I was correct. The new city will accommodate all both Muslims and non-Muslims. The tourist visa is already in use. Thank you for that. Taiwo Banuso, thank you. The spiritual home of Islam, the spiritual home of Sunni sector of the Islam that many people across the world practice. Thank you for that, Taiwo Banuso. See, yeah, I love this. James Coker, you said bishops can marry too soon in the Catholic Church. We're going to get there. Grace Emiogolo, good evening. I haven't seen you for a long time too. And Grace Emiogolo quickly posted now in reply to Ajibola Ola that separation is the solution for now. Thank you for that, Grace Emiogolo. Saudi Arabia. But the northerners who are predominantly Muslims in Nigeria are still not enlightened. Saudi Arabia, you see, they said Vision 2030. We are in 2021. We are going into 2022. But now they've put in place a plan, a vision for 2030. What are your plans? You haven't got any plans since 1960 to 2020. The last time there was a plan, a 10-year plan in Nigeria was when Chief Obafemi Awolowo was the Federal Commissioner for Finance under Gowon, when Gowon deliberately took him out of that prison to which the Northerners charged him for treasonable felony. That was the time immediately after that civil war that the late Chief Obafemi Awolowo then prepared a 10-year development plan for the country, and after that, no more. If you don't know, I will remind you. If you were not born as at that time, I equally will let you know this was what happened. Whilst you were still enjoying your stay in heaven before you decided to come down. I'll post your comment very shortly, James Coker. Let's look at this one. You see, that was Saudi Arabia. Okay, that was Saudi Arabia. There are some graphics that, for some reasons, I'm unable to play them for you, but oh God, I'll explain this to you. A child in the back seat of her mother in Nigeria. This child's brain was ripped open by a Nigerian police officer in Nigeria. Guess what? Because the woman taking her child to the school refused to give that police officer 500 naira bribe. Look, I cannot watch. It is very, very gory. For the first time in my life, I was unable to watch such clip. But I thought I should bring that to your notice. Now, let me start from this particular clip. Now, rather frankly, I'll take all your comments. Please drop them one by one. If you have not shared the podcast, please do. And you want to ring in, make your contribution. I've sticked the number down once again. It is voice over internet protocol. Those of you in the UK, if you've got free bundles, yes, you can call in anytime. It's like the normal standard landline, but it is VoIP. Now, this next one, I want you to listen to it.
Television news program says that Turkey is clearly a terrorist state with a broad reach. It reports that Turkey is supplying weapons to the terrorist group Boko Haram in Nigeria. 10 TV host Ashot Al-Delhi reported on a leak confirming an intercepted phone call from a few years back confirming the action. He reported in part, today's leak confirms without a doubt that Erdogan, his state, his government, and his party are transferring weapons from Turkey to, this is a shock, to where you may ask, to Nigeria, and to whom? To the Boko Haram organization. Well, Raymond Ibrahim, a journalism fellow at the David Horowitz Center and an expert on the Middle East and Islam, joins us now with more on this. Welcome, Raymond.
Hello, Heather.
Are you surprised by this report? What's your take on it?
No, I'm not surprised. And my take on it is that the actual tape that was made that you referenced and quoted was made apparently in 2014 or 15. And it was reported widely in certain areas in the U.S. and in the West, not so much, and not much came out of it. And the reason, I think, is because Erdogan wasn't so, didn't have his fingers so much in Islamist politics outside of his own nation. But now that we've seen, Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi, ISIS, Islamic State Khalif, who was killed recently, and he was found just 3 miles from the Turkish border, which is in fact one of the last, or if not the last bastion of jihadi, so-called freedom fighters of attacking the Syrian government. It's brought it up again, the fact that everyone's saying, well, look, he's supporting ISIS, so now we're remembering, and that was, I think, the point of the Egyptian show. We're bringing back to see that there's some continuity here. It's not just right next door to Syria, to Turkey, meaning Syria. He's involved with some of the absolute worst Islamic terror groups. Remember Boko Haram, which its name loosely means Western education.
Western education is sin.
Was basically doing what ISIS is notorious.
Western education is forbidden, but don't forget, Saudi Arabia, the spiritual home of Islam, does not say Western education is forbidden, because many of their children are trained in Europe, in the United Kingdom, in the United States, and they attained some of the best institutions in the world. They don't have any problem with Western education. Atiku and all the northern leaders, Nasiru El-Rufai, all of them, from Tafawa Balewa to Ahmadu Bello, to all of them, those leaders educated their children privately, but it was not seen. This is why I am angry. And during those period when I had the opportunity to deal with them in the north, I had a choice to make. Do I really want HALLO magazine to be sold in the north, or should I just restrict the distribution and the sale of that extraordinary magazine to the South? Yes, the South is okay for me. And I put in place plans. And guess what? Goodluck Ebele Jonathan crashed that magazine business for me, because truth hurts. 11 years ago. Now, Turkey is aiding and abetting to destroy Nigeria by supplying. You see, so does it mean that Nasiru El-Rufai and the Sultan of Sokoto does not know that Turkey is the one? It's the brain box of the arms control to Boko Haram, who claimed Western education is sin. But the Sultan of Sokoto is an educated man, a retired military officer. He was educated abroad. Why can't these leaders speak truth to themselves? It's a question. Let's get on this again.
For years before ISIS, so the whole, head chopping, crucifying, massacres, enslaving women and children, burning people alive, Boko Haram was doing that. And one of the things that international observers have been noticing, especially increasingly, is that their armaments, their weapons, are very sophisticated.
Yeah. See that? Sophisticated weapon. And they know Nasiru El-Rufai is one of the people behind that scene. You ain't seen nothing yet. We're just getting into the bits and pieces. Now, I think I should start with this. You guys remember, in fact, let's go into this. Let me bring this in so that you can see this very clearly. We're still treating the issue of armed bandits. Boko Haram. Look at this. You see them? They are on their way to Nigeria from Niger. See that? They are heading to Nigeria from Niger Republic. They are on their way to Fulani government of Nigeria from Niger Republic. Those are the Fulanis from Mali and Niger Republic, because they are going on the invitation of a dead latex Muhammadu Buhari in Silicon, who invited them that your ancestral piece of land in southwest Nigeria and in southeast belongs to is the home, the country that their father, Uthman Danfodio, gave to them, and as such they should come back and then claim possession of their country. See, what many of you don't know, let me show you this. Look at this picture. It's coming your screen now. See, you can see when Muhammadu Buhari was a military junta, top right hand corner. See, when he became a military junta, ceremonially, that was when the events that are happening now should have happened. And guess what? What you are having to experience right now should have been unleashed between 1983 and 1985. But it was stopped by that palace school of Ibrahim Babangida. Because both Muhammadu Buhari, a full-blown Fulani man, and Tunde Idiagbon, a Yoruba Fulani, were not comfortable with IBB being the chief of army staff. That issue is for another day. I think I have hammered in on that issue before. So exactly what is happening now, they've planned it since then. But how Bola Ahmed Tinubu got it all wrong? Because Bola Tinubu himself said it, that he never believed in one Nigeria. Look at that. But how Bola Tinubu is now having to believe that we should hold Nigeria together is what I don't understand. See? And that's why I came up with that, because all of them, they've got... See, this was 12 years ago when I knew that this was a nation in crisis and that Nigeria was at a crossroad. Look at, you can see that. Quest for regional integration. This was during Goodluck Jonathan's period. Many who were not my avid reader, based on the fact that the majority of the things that are happening were already documented, but guess what? The white man was right when the white man says that the secret to life is documented. And that if you want to keep any secret away from the black man, just document it, because the black man will never find it out. In other words, all the secrets, everything that is happening, the white man, they've documented everything. But black people, the black race, they don't know how to find such useful, valid information. Because we don't read. Black people don't read. They only read to pass examination. Oh yes. That's what we do. See? Fulanis from Mali and Niger, they are heading down. Do you know what? They're not staying in the north. They're coming right down south. Yeah. Let me assure you. They're coming for your ancestral land. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I did say to you that we will be showing some of our businesses here in the UK, and obviously I haven't collected dime, but when I see some of our children setting themselves up, especially in catering, good Lord, I'm always fascinated when I see creativity and when I see raw talent. Now, I showcased Baby Eden Catering to you guys the other time, okay? And I was able to actually get a few clips of some of the events that they planned and organized. So for your corporate functions, your weddings, your introduction, anything. JB Eden Catering, call them. And I'm going to showcase exactly what really fascinated me. Look at this. They decorated the whole hall. You can see their food. JB in Catering Services. Yeah, you can check out their website. Check them out on Facebook as well. You want to get in touch with them? Yes, just give me a call and I will link you up with the and even the son does delivery well around Epsom area in Surrey. Yeah, because I mean, anything I say, you should know that it is authentic. So that is JB Eden Catering Services. Call them. It is a complete package. Hall decoration, catering, everything. You don't have to stress yourself. Yeah, that's how good they are. Now, let's go into these my great people. Now, many will say, why am I mad? I'm not mad. But this is the current situation of the 60 years of misery. See, Atiku and all your leaders, including Bola Tinubu, Obasanjo, and the rest of them, they are now gathering momentum, and that was why last year, late last year, I started hammering. Will there be any 2023 in Nigeria? Are we going to get any 2023 with a question mark? What's going to happen? But the 60 years of misery, 1960 to 2020, plus one now, 61. This is exactly what they have given you in 60 bloody, useless years. Watch this. Watch that. Look at the highway to hell. This is the highway to hell in Nigeria. The road and the highway to hell. See that? Yeah, did you hear that? Look at. This is Nigeria in 60 bloody odd years. Look at. 60 plus 161 years is what you are getting. This is exactly what you get. Canal, the middle of the highway. See that? You see that? You can see that I'm not making things up. These are the real facts. Correct. See that? Are you really proud? Are you genuinely proud to be a member of See that? Ojú ọ̀nà federal. You see that? The highway to hell.
Báwo tẹ travel ẹ ń tẹ travel tẹ wà lókè òkun ìlú wo lórí báyìí ẹ wo gbé síbẹ̀ ọ̀nà nílé ọ̀nà àdúgbò oníbi àdúgbò kan ló ti ṣọ́jà.
See, àdúgbò area, look at.
Ẹ̀wọ̀n tó ṣiṣẹ́ bí tí wọ́n gbé iṣẹ́ mọ́ lórí àwọn tó ṣiṣẹ́ bẹ̀ kí ni kọjẹ tó bá yọ máa mọ́ lè wà. Ẹ ṣàánú àmì múlò àwọn tá a lọ ṣe o. Kò sí ṣíṣe kò sáì ṣe. Ṣáwọn bàbá wa ló ṣẹ̀wọ̀n ní. Ní ìlú tó lábá, ó ní pé kò yẹ kó lẹ̀ láti tó pariwo. Ọlọ́lọ́kùtà o! Ẹ bá wá sí tó kùtà. Ọlọ́lọ́kùtà ìyàlẹ́ everybody jẹ tó ń bá. Kò dẹ̀ yẹ kó níbẹ̀ kí ṣe.
What a shame. See that? See?
Thank you.
People are already taking to the social media to expose their atrocities and their concern. Kudos to everyone. Remember, Akadiski my good friend, equally streamed, same. 60 plus 1, 61 years after independence for a country that was so smoothly run in 1945. What went wrong? How did we get it so wrong that things then degenerated to such a frightening state? Terrible. So when I am mad, you guys now realize reasons for my madness. Now, that was Southwest. Now, watch this. The problem is all over that stupid, nasty nation. Here is another report. Live report. Check this out.
Ndị mama mmanụ hey ndọta ka njọ ndị mana na-aga ebe a nọkwara ibe nwere tupu anyị bidokwu iwe ọgwụ na ọkwa nnọkọ ka anyị nọ ọka ka anyị nọ isi obodo Anambra steeti ị na-anya gị taa ihe ahụ ka moto paak chara ebe niile trọkụ ị na-paakịrị ebe niile
Anambra steeti
odu ọkụ si amansi ebe ahụ ụzọ adịra mma anyị na-eti mgbe ọbụla
shithole.
Kedu ibe ndị Igbo mere? Kedu ibe ndị Igbo mere na ara emere ndị Igbo ebele? Ọkwa ka anyị nọ ebe a nọkọta ahụ n'ọka. Ọka ka anyị nọ amansi niile ugwu ọba niile odo ọkụsi ugwu ọba gafere amansi wee gadide wee ruo gọọmenti haus wee na-eje Roma.
Anambra State.
Ọra ka amansi.
Anambra.
Amansi Okaramba State. Ọnya ka o si na wedolide. Wee luo.
This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable.
Ụbọchị ndị Igbo na-ebe kedu ibe onye Igbo jeta ugbu a jee tụọ vootu.
Unbelievable.
Jee tụọ vootu na-agwa onye Igbo mgbe ọbụla ya jee tụọ vootu ọtụtụ ọdachi.
There is a government. There is a local government. I've never seen a country that is as useless as Nigeria. Bloody fucking useless country.
I went in Baba. Obas.
It's nothing to be proud of, I'm sorry to have to say. It is not a nation to be proud of. And do you want to blame me as I destroyed their fucking useless passport on fire? No. And some people will say, oh, they are more Yoruba. You are more Yoruba. But you carry their passport. Who is more Yoruba than I? There are many people in the likes of my people there that absolutely believe in that Yoruba ideology. But a majority of them are idiots. A majority of those that speak to you in the public are idiots. They don't have a clue of what they're saying. See? One road in the southwest, another road in the southeast. Lots more coming. lots more coming your way. Now, oh dear, where is this one? Okay, let me start with this. I'm going to start with this one. This is another highway to hell. Another highway to hell. Watch it.
All are passing. As you can see, trailer is coming. It's going. You can see the depth. The depth. You can see the depth. So there is nothing we can do if there is no palliative on this issue. It is too
60 plus 1 year, 61 years. Look at
the road has been cut off.
You see that? 61 years. Lord have mercy. Alaja Falakalawi, Lord indeed will have mercy. That's just one. Let me roll this one for you. Let's roll this one. That one. It's coming our way. Yeah, I'll roll it.
You can see. No, keep by. This is the dish. And that is right. This is from K Road. Yaga Federal Constituency.
See? They're mentioning the area.
Are passing. As you can see, trailer is coming. It's going. You can see.
See that? Nigeria. Welcome to Nigeria. 1999 to date. How many years? United Arab Emirates built their kingdom. In 20 years, they turned a desert into a paradise. Did you hear that? But this is all what they are giving you. Repentant Boko Haram. Look at how lavishly Asorok is having to spoil them. These motherfuckers. See? Look at that. Boko Haram killed all those corpses. These same people, repentant Boko Haram, brought destructions to these people. But guess what? Your government treated them as heroes. See that? Borno State, you are looking at. Look at. Look at that. Boko Haram casualties. See that? You can see the government of Borno State. See? He nearly got killed as well. See? SMFR 6 feet. See? People, internally displaced persons, look at them. In Nigeria, northern Nigeria, 61 unfaithful years of torturing. You can see that yourself. I just don't talk at the top of my head. See them? See them begging to come to their rescue. See? The cross of Jesus. A whole village destroyed by Boko Haram. See that? See that? 61 bloody years. That's another one. That's another one. 61 years. That's another one. From different location. This is the state of a union. The current state of your stupid Nigerian union. And some people are now saying that the unity of that stupid nation called Nigeria is negotiable. No, it's not negotiable. See? 61 years after independence. Another one is coming your way now. Let me click it. See? That's another one. See? See? In thick black smoke. 60. This is what they are giving you back in 61 years. Are you not screwed up upstairs? I'm pretty sure you are. If you cannot fight for your right. See? That's what they're giving you. You get this all the time. Now, this one, let me see. This one, let me see. I think I'm going to talk more on that one, on this one. Let me see. Okay. Now, look at this. I'll skip that education. Okay, but I want you to focus more on this one. Look at this. In Australia, when a pupil comes late to class, they are given bread to eat dry as a punishment. No butter, no jam, nothing that will go with the bread. Dry bread. Now, they said they tried that in Africa, given dry bread as punishment for coming late to school. Look at, even the teachers started coming late because they want to eat free bread. See, we blacks, we do things differently. See? Classic example. Classic example. And everyone forget that one day Bukola Saraki, Atiku Abubakar, Ibrahim Babangida, Aisha Buhari, Olusegun Obasanjo, go on. I don't know if these people think of the end and the consequences of what they've done to make this world hell for their fellow humanity. Because whether we like it or not, I'm going to end up this way. You are going to end up this way. Because there's a time to be born, there is a time to grow, and there is a time to die. It is nature. And that was how the spiritual source of all creation, the uncreated being, the Almighty One, who no eyes had seen or tongue spoke it, created it. We will end up this way because we managed to come into this world after a terrible war, inside the ejaculation from our fathers, spermatozoa that swimed, that germinated to be who we are. We will end up this way. The question here is, the likes of Obasanjo, Dino, Melaye, and all those that continue to acquire earthly money and properties that they will never take, at the end of their journey this way, we come down with nothing. And let me assure you, when the end comes, you're going back with absolute nothing. Anytime, remember this. Theophilus Yakubu Danjuma, remember this picture you are looking in front of you. Olusegun Obasanjo, remember this. Ibrahim Babangida, remember this. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, remember this. SMFR, 6 feet. Femi Gbajabiamila, your constituency is Surulere in Baja. You have been in the House of Reps for a long time. Could you please come out and say to the whole world, what is the current state of Salvation Army Primary School, just a stone throw from Stadium Hotel, Papingo nightclub? Late Victor Abimbola Olaya's hotel. What is the state of that school? Femi Gbajabiamila, you should be ashamed of yourself as a speaker, because all the roads in Baja, Benson, Abino, Olumegbo, to which your constituency office is, Sueno, Itayemi, yeah, Shetayemi, yeah, Ilushei, they're all rubbish. And you, as a speaker, and considering the fact that you have been representing that constituency as a honorable member of the House of Representatives, Femi Gbajabiamila, Shame on you, and you should be fucking ashamed of yourself. Remember this picture, because you will end up this way. But think about your end. Look at definition of stupid. Stupid. Because a lot of the Yorubas and many of you that claim to be Nigerians, 99.9% of you, I will describe as stupid, because you know the truth, you see the truth, but you're still believing in the lies they're telling you. You believe in the lies, the likes of Koiki, Citizen AY, and all of them continue to tell you to donate money to this, to that. This time, I'm coming out hard on everyone. Stupid. 99.9% are stupid, because you know the truth. The truth is glaring straight at you in the face. But guess what? You still believe in the lies they continue to tell you. I'm going to halt this there. I'm going to halt it. And I'm going to bring this in for you. That's why I said, listen, I just don't talk at the top of my head. I've got proofs. Evidence that will buttress my argument. Yeah. Now, remember, you can say the truth, but you still believe in the lies. Now, 60 plus 1 fucking odd year, 61. I'm going to bring this in for you. It's coming your way. Watch this. This is completely horrible. Did you get that? Completely horrible. And this one, you will shed tears. I promise you. You will shed tears. Salty tears will flow down from your eyes. You will cry. See, when you've got stupid, hopeless vagabonds such as Sheikh Gumi, that stupid northern Islamic Caliphate cleric running a parallel government with another Fulani government. How do you survive? What are the chances that your life is secure when Gumi is now telling you that you must learn to now live with bandits and Boko Haram? When they tell you that a Boko Haram member can become your president tomorrow. Get ready. Please fasten your seatbelt. Welcome to Nigeria 61 years after independence. Roll it. These are school children. You can see them. Look at the condition of these school children. 61 fucking odd years in Nigeria. Look at them. And you've got Bukola Saraki, Atiku, and everyone. Look at these children. The leaders of tomorrow. That is clip 1. That is clip 1. I'm going to bring in clip 2 for you to see. Those are the leaders of tomorrow. Your hopeless, ridiculous government are training to take over the affairs and the mantle of leadership in the country tomorrow. Now, this is the second part of the clip. Okay? Watch the second part of the clip. They are singing Arise, O compatriot Nigeria's Columbia inside a lagoon. Dirty lagoon. Look at them. You're looking at that. You can see that. I'm not making this up. For Christ's sake. Let's roll it. To serve fatherland. Which fatherland are you seeing? Children. Under this horrific, unbelievable condition, in a country that boasts they are giant of Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, 61 fucking bloody odd years of independence. It was never like that in my time. Watch it. Let me pause it. Let me pause that. Let's quickly go on a very short break. Let me see if I can probably bring in some of my driving clips that I love so riveting. Yeah, let me see if I can bring in this cross-country. Let me see if I can bring this cross-country from Buckinghamshire to London. Yeah, let me bring that in so that you can enjoy the space whilst we quickly go on this short break. Here it is. Yeah, that was one of my when I was very active with Addison Lee, and that was one of my driving that was recorded from Buckinghamshire. I think it was from Milton Keynes in Buckinghamshire to London. Yes, you see, that's how I do it, and obviously that was the boy band of my time in the 70s. Those Ofege boys from St. Gregory's College, those days, ladies and gentlemen. Now, you saw it before the short break. And I am going to start this all over again. The state of the quality of the education that Bukola Saraki, Lawan Ahmed, all these shithole Dambaroba politicians are giving your children 61 years after independence. I'm going to roll it from the beginning again for your perusal. Enjoy it. Welcome to Nigeria. The hopeless education that they continue to give your children. Enjoy it. See, they're singing Arise, O Compatriot in a dirty pool of water in their school. One nation bound in freedom. You see that? And look at that. Which noble cause? You don't have any noble cause, children. Look at. This is reality Nigeria in 61 fucking bloody odd years. generations that will run that country. Look at. You see, they are even reading the pledge. You see, to defend our unity. Ah, no. You see that? That is what you're getting in 61 fucking years. It was never like that in my own time. Never. I repeat, never. Never. I've never seen anything in my life. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not going to lie. Now, this one, I specifically got this. And I want you to please listen to this very well, because you remember the other time I mentioned Femi Gbajabiamila as the man whose responsibility and constituency fall in between Gbaja, Abino, Benson, Shita, Akerele, Olumegbon, Itayemi, Ilusheyi, Swenu, and I think Western Avenue. How Salvation Army got into a state of disrepair that right now, as I talk to you, a solid primary school that should have been maintained by the state government, and perhaps if they've still got schools management board, is now home to weed smokers and at the same time squatters who cannot sleep under the bridge. No schools. The Salvation Army as a primary school does not function. And Femi Gbajabiamila is the member of the House of Reps. Listen, Femi Gbajabiamila's PA, I know him. Tajuddin Sholanke. And I said to him, this is a shame on you, TJ, and a shame on Femi Gbajabiamila. Why you, Taju, you went to Salvation Army Primary School. Why do you allow this to even happen in your own presence? And you cannot even talk to your boss, Femi Gbajabiamila. Shame. Now, you've just seen the worst of any punishment humanity to humanity can impose on a fellow humanity. And if I'm angry, many of you will say, oh, Frank Bello, you are this. I don't fucking care. Femi Gbajabiamila never went through that same mental torture they're putting these children through. They never did. Obasanjo's children, Iyabo never went through this mental torture. Obasanjo put Iyabo through Adraho International School in Victoria Island. 1999, if Obasanjo put in place mechanism that will build a solid foundation, investing in education of the coming ones. Those children will not be suffering today, because all they were all interested in and what they are after was their fucking individual pockets, and how they will continue to steal and then keep that same money in the Western world and buying exotic places in UAE that just came out of nowhere. And they want me to be silent? You're all fucking wasting your time. Did you hear that? All of you, you're fucking wasting your time. If you're not comfortable me swearing on my platform, please check out. Don't care. Truth hurts. Utitokuru, truth hurts. Yeah. It hurts. And that's why I want to hurt them as well. I want to hurt them. Okay, now, I love this guy, and I want to play you. He's a comedian. And I want you to please listen to the message this comedian is having to disseminate out in a humorous fashion. You can present yourself and communicate to the entire world with humor. I repeat, yes, with humor. Very young, talented comedian that I follow very, very constantly and passionately on Facebook. Watch what he's got to say. No, not this one. It is this one that I want. You can see the same family by Jabiam.
Nothing I know where for this Nigeria. Kai. Kandan Seriki. So I just see for knees. Okay, well then level. White sauce. I just see for knees and I say federal government of plan to borrow $200 million to buy mosquito net.
Did you hear that?
She what? I have never mosquito net and no protest. I beg you know this. How much do malaria medicine? God, this country, love will kill me one day. They say Senate can say, what happened? You want to borrow another $200 million to buy mosquito net for mosquito? No wonder for my area mosquito when they now the wait and the momo. Then the para mosquitoes when no one fight. Now mosquitoes then the core the entire road. They protest. They are angry. Even mosquitoes know that they never cost like that. $200 million. Do you know the equivalent in Nigeria money? Oh my God. Hey, wait. That money is over many billions just to buy mosquito net. Do you know you get the way mosquito net go expensive? You go prefer that mosquito go. You will prefer to get malaria. You know? What are you telling me? As you corona the federal again, the one is sickness now. Where the disease, where the granite, take another one. No, for this country, so many money making furniture. What's the money making?
Venture, money making venture.
Money making venture. For them. 200 million to buy mosquito net. Not in naira.
$200 million
In dollars.
to buy mosquito net.
Dollars, no be naira.
Yeah, dollars. $200 million.
Do you know that because of the way naira then they useless? Scientists, if you hear their price, they go show. Sardine is 610 naira.
Sardine.
I this one hard. $200 million to buy mosquito net. I remember that the budget that was proposed, according to her, I saw it on the news, 450 million naira was budgeted for malaria. That is full malaria had 450 million. Now for only mosquito net, the budget $200 million. Mosquito, mosquitoes. Says in a when the request the every mosquito. You know, anyway, they go to budget for animal to be animal with the injury. You know, this country, they give animal importance. The other can snake swallow money. Sumota monkey, Sumota now they say now cow will be number one citizen for this country now. Cow will be young cause problem. Now they give mosquito. They give mosquito upper hand. By the time mosquito go the two people children because they say they no problem. As you know, let mosquito get peace. As they buy expensive net to shut down. By the time mosquitoes start for this country, you will miss a bandit the long way.
You see that? Did you see that? $200 million. Asorok wants to use to buy mosquito nets. $61 fucking bloody years of misery. That's what they're giving you. Yeah, that's what you get for your information. You get that. Now, let's come back into the slideshow. Watch that. That's the Sultan of Sokoto, who said if Atiku should go to court, he will win. But Buhari will declare war and massacre Nigerians. Sultan begs Atiku and Nigerians to accept the results of the will of God. Look at. What do you think? What do you think? Let's move on to the next one. Now, look at that. For those of you with family and relations in Nigeria, let's go through this. Let us go through this one. Federal Road Safety Corps, FRSC, Nigeria. They put up a notice. They said they are back again. Plate number robbery. This is the new plate hijacking trend. And they said hijackers will follow you to a parking lot. After you leave your vehicle, they will remove your number plate and wait for you to return. When you come back and drive off your vehicle, the plate hijackers then follow you. So in the process, they will overtake you, and when they overtake you, they will display your number plate out of their window as if you lost it and they want to give it back to you. But knowing fully well it is your number plate, when you stop to get your number plate back, guns will come out and your car will be taken. Maybe even take you and your car together, kidnap you together. It's a very well rehearsed and organized plan, and everything happens very, very quickly. Other motorists may not be aware of what is happening as you stop the car yourself. So please be alert. Alert others to this danger. Don't keep this news. Spread it. Do not let it stop with you. So spread it. You heard? Spread it. Tell your relations. And I think at this stage, let's go through some of your comments, and we will bring the stream, obviously, to an end. And we will kickstart from what you are looking at in front of your screen. Here, you're looking at some pictures, but I'll explain that to you, perhaps tomorrow. Yes, you are watching episode 106 of The Bleeding Edge, today live all the way from the dispatch box in London from Liberty Media Communications. Today's date is Saturday, the 30th day of the 10th month of October 2021, and the time in London is 21:55, 5 minutes to 10 o'clock London time. As we begin to round up the stream, let's go through some of your comments, ladies and gentlemen. Ada Eze, let me start from the bottom. You said, "Good morning, Mr. Frank. Please help us on this issue going on right now in Lagos State. Yoruba people refuse to let Igbo man, woman house to live because of tribalism. This is getting out of hand because of hatred towards Igbo. We will trash that. I'll look into that. And I think there's a way out. We'll look into that. Trust me. Maybe tomorrow, inshallah, by the special grace of Almighty Allah, the special grace of Almighty God, yeah, we will look. I will look into that, and I'll be able to give you guys advice, okay, on the next steps to take. Narada Franklin, very long comment. Aisha Buhari, First Lady and wife of late President Muhammadu Buhari, described and called Fulanis as hyenas and jackals. Aisha Buhari cried out publicly, pleading and calling for Nigerian men to rescue Nigeria and take back their country. Yes, I remember that. Thank you for that. It's a long comment. Narada. Alaji Aremu Usholadi Alakufo, you said, you hum. You hum. Cool. No worries. Shonuga Benga, good evening. I'm seeing that name for the first time too. Shonukpe Benga. Thank you. Good evening to you. I'm seeing you for the first time on the live stream. Maybe you've been a silent viewer. Thank you. Alaja Falake Alawiye, you were crying. I know why you were crying. Narada Franklin, watching the stream live from Moscow in Russia, said 99.9% of Nigerians, both within the territory of Nigeria and in diaspora, are stupid because they continue to believe in lies fed to them. Thank you for that, Narada Franklin. And again, at the top, on top of that, you posted as well. Ibrahim Babangida once said that if he's in deep slumber and was woken up by the noise of drum beats of war from Yoruba land, that he would go back to sleep. That statement sums up the current ongoing Yoruba agitation. I remember that too. you're right. And here, Elijah Falakelawi said, Lord, have mercy. Guys, you have been wonderful today, once again. The time is almost approaching 2200 hours, 21:59 to be precise. Been streaming for 2 hours and 18 minutes. Let's bring the stream to an end because of those that may want to watch a replay later on. Guys, it's been a wonderful evening. I hope you have enjoyed yourselves. I hope you have been able to gather some useful information that will reshape and remold your mind into seeing the light, seeing the truth, and then probably decipher the lies and the deception from the light and the truth. Thank you for watching the stream. I'm yours and truly, Frank Bello. It is 2200 London time as I bring the stream to an end. Until tomorrow, let's hope I'll be able to stream tomorrow if there are no other activities. Listen, have a great weekend. Spoil yourselves. Eat the best of food. Drink the best of drinks. Don't overindulge yourselves. We live just once. You will never come back the way you are. I don't even want to come back to this world again. If I should go down, I want to stay in the spiritual realm and probably walk with the angels. Enjoy life. That is what life is all about. Until that next time, take good care of yourselves and God bless you all. Until that time, see you. Stay cool and have a great weekend. God bless you all. Good night.